This is one of those things that just drives me crazy. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I'll be quiet for a second. There's a very slow drip coming out of the shower head from right here. Don't know if you can see it, but it's been doing this for several days now. And so the valve is turned completely off. Yet we continue to have this slow leak. I know from experience that's just going to get worse over the next few weeks until finally there's a steady stream coming out of there. So need to fix that. Had this happen a couple of times before, and the last time I remember calling a plumber to come out and take a look at it, and he had no sooner walked in the house than he wandered upstairs, and about 5 minutes later he was leaving after leaving me with a bill for about $400. So I was like, well, that couldn't have been very difficult. So I'm going to take you through the steps of fixing this problem. And I know that the problem is a faulty cartridge in right here at the valve. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Yeah, I can fix people and plumbing. So step number one is turn off the water supply coming into the house. So at my house, the valve's going to be down in the basement. So I just went down and turned that off, and we need to drain all the water that's currently in the pipes. So best way to do that is just turn the fixture on and just let it run out. So there you go. Now we have got to get to the old cartridge. And I don't have the proper tool for that, so let me make another run to my toolbox. Okay, let's try again. What I'm needing to do is pop this little plastic cap off so that I can get to a screw that's holding this whole thing together. So now that's out. And one thing I forgot to mention is before you start any of this, call around to your local hardware stores or plumbing supply and be sure they have a replacement cartridge in stock before you take all this apart. So we're just screwing the knob out. Pull the sleeve off, and here's the cartridge right here. Now that cartridge is held in by a little sleeve right here. Oh, and I was actually able to pull it out just with hand pressure. So just wiggle it out, and there you go. So the job is now halfway done. That's $200 I saved myself. So now instead of going and getting the cartridge first, I'm going to take the old one down here to be very sure that I get the correct replacement part. Okay, so I got my new cartridge, and it just slides in there. we go. And put this sleeve back on. It holds it in place, just hand tighten it's fine. And screw the knob back on, and we should be in business. Well, I forgot to, there's a little decorative piece on there I forgot to put on, so let me. Wouldn't want to leave that off. Okay, so now I'm going to go down and turn the water supply back on. Okay, water supply is turned back on. There's no leaking and the water works. Took me longer to go back and forth to the hardware store than it did to do the actual repair. The cartridge itself, they're not exactly giving them away. It was $70 something, I think. But again, you can save yourself a fair amount of money by doing the repair yourself. Next time.